Good morning, it's Kinninigan. I told you I was taking some time off. I should have been happy the other day. I instead let my anger get the best of me. I can barely use my mouse right now. I almost broke my hand. It's fractured. I thought it was broke. I punched something, a fucking concrete wall in my house. Why? I don't get angry very often, but when I have to see nonstop, supposedly news reporters, content creators, does anyone out there investigate anything anymore? I am the leading authority, I'll say it, on alpha draconian reptilians. My job is to point out humans who have been taken over by reptilian shapeshifters. And I don't expect most people to be able to figure that one out. It's a little difficult unless you know what you're doing. Or you just have them say the word Kinninigan and see if they can hold their human form. So when you have an obvious, all right, this is what I'm going to say. For 4 years, I've had to keep my fucking mouth shut. So have other people. I'm not the only one that figured this shit out. There are other people out there that know this, except they're not content creators. They're on like 4chan. They're the ones that actually made these pics I'm about to show you. And I'm only going to show you one of them. I'm going to make another video, but that video is one I'm going to share it with Fox News. I'm going to tell Fox News, yeah, you want to get your money back from Dominion after that fucking lawsuit from 2020? I'm going to get a hold of the new Department of Justice. Yeah, we'll see how legit Trump's real new DOJ and FBI picks really are. And I'm telling you right now, if I wind up dead, it was from the deep state. This is why I tell people my biggest immediate threat is not alpha draconian reptilians. In all honesty, it's deep state pedophiles. They're more of a danger to your existence than alpha draconian reptilians are. And three, the evidence for this is so fucking obvious. There's no excuse for this. And then I know what's going to happen. When I bring this information forward to the DOJ, Fox News, they're going to say, oh, well, Kinney's a reptilian researcher. Well, gee, if I have to bring the information forward, what does that say about you? All right, so put your ego down. Yeah, I expose reptilians. Yeah, I expose the occult. This has nothing to do with reptilians, and this has nothing to do with the occult. Okay? I got angry because I saw all these people making videos about Joe Biden pardoning his family. So you know what I did? Rather than just make a clickbait fucking video and bitch about it myself, I got a hold of the copy of the fucking pardon. And I looked at the signature. I spent many years in car sales. You know, when you test drive a car at a car dealership, you got to give them a fucking driver's license. And you photocopy it. This way, if you're on a test drive and that person shoots you in the head and steals the car, the police know where to go look. This is why they ask you for your license at car dealerships. And obviously to make sure you're legal to drive. Most people are. That's the real reason why they take a copy of your driver's license, in case you think about doing something stupid on the test drive. But what also happens is when you're signing a lease contract and your fucking signature does not look the same as the one you provided on your driver's license, that's red flags. We can't go ahead with that sale because then the car dealership could be involved in fraud. You cannot, because maybe someone can't sign their fucking name, forge someone's signature on a lease document. This is signature verification 101. Two, I'm going to tell you something else. I don't know how much trust I have. All right, here's why I'm angry. I have no fucking cigarettes. And if I'm going to expose this, you know, I don't want. I'm done listening to fucking content creators who are doing pretty well financially, and you just don't even do any like basic research or basic whatever. If anyone wants to help me out with some cigarettes, so um, else you know, if I'm going to expose the fucking charade that was the last 4 years of America, I at least want a fucking pack of cigarettes out of it. I don't have a cushy job at the DOJ or FBI where I'm making obscene amounts of money to fucking. Well, you know, all they've been doing for the past 4 years is going after Christians and fucking whatever. But this, all right, I'm going to show you this pic. And this is why I'm having a hard time trusting anyone in fucking Washington right now. Joe Biden's been in politics 40 fucking years. You didn't notice when he showed up for work January 20th, 2021? He didn't even fucking look the same. How long has Joe Biden been sucking it? All right, I'll be nice. Yeah, talk about another fucking fraud. Oh, you didn't even fucking recognize this wasn't your husband? Bullshit. Now, I can't prove that this is an actor in a fucking latex mask. That's a little harder. But what I can prove is the fraudulent fucking signatures passed by him. I'm going to tell you what happens when you become president or vice president. Right before Trump signed all those executive orders, which he didn't even need to sign, nothing Joe Biden signed in the past 4 years is fucking legit. Period. They were all signed with fraudulent signatures. Nobody in Congress, nobody in government, nobody in the fucking news decided to ever look this up. So, all right, I guess the world's greatest reptilian researcher who can't even afford a fucking pack of cigarettes because I've been demonetized 10 times for showing you all kinds of shit. All right. Supposedly, I don't know. Trump signed an EO saying they can't ban us off social media anymore. I don't even fucking trust that. The fucking deep state does what they want. Yeah, go see how they didn't want to release the J6 prisoners in Washington. Why? I don't know, because I heard a few of the prisoners were raped. One of them is missing an eye. The piece of shit prison guards were literally beating the shit out of them all the time. Whatever. I can't take the fucking evil in this country anymore. And then, look, so when you become president or vice president, your signature is put on file with the U.S. government. Why? To make sure that everything you fucking sign is legit. And there's a real easy way to investigate this. So I need to tell the FBI or DOJ how to do your fucking job. You go to the DMV in Delaware, you pull all his fucking driver's licenses, you look at the signatures, and then look at the fucking signature on the executive orders he signed and the pardon. Because the signature on the pardon doesn't even look like the fake signature they passed in 2021. The new one says Joseph R. Biden. Here's the real Joe Biden right here on the left. That's his real signature. I am not even a handwriting analyst, and I can tell you this. I can't even bring, you bring a fucking signed baseball to a pawn shop, they're going to fucking verify the signature before they give you money for it. You're going to tell me you had someone floating fake executive orders for 4 years, no one fucking figured it out? Everyone's going to sit there bitching about him pardoning his whole family. Those pardons, you can wipe your fucking ass with them, okay? They're not worth shit. This is Joe Biden's fake signature that went on file January 20th, 2021. And I don't even want to hear about the fucking election. What the hell does the election have to... Well, it has a lot to do with it, obviously, but no. Here's the real... All you need to see is this fucking fake signature here. Then, on the pardon yesterday for his scumbag family, the signature is not even the same as the one they put on file. This one says Joseph R. Biden Jr. Yeah, this is the presidential fucking pardon yesterday. With the obvious fraudulent fucking signature right there. So obviously someone else has been signing his name. This is the real Joe Biden. This is his real signature that was put on file when he became vice president under Barack Obama in 2008. I mean, forget the fact that he just shows up for work January 20th and you don't even fucking look the same. I don't want to hear shit about me smoking weed or being a fucking reptilian researcher. I'm going to take this information. I am going to contact Fox News, the DOJ, and the FBI. We'll see how serious Cash Patel is. You want to take down the deep state? Yeah, we're about to put that to the test. This solves a lot of your fucking headaches, okay? Instead of hearing people say, oh, it's an admission of guilt if you pardon. Fuck that. The pardon ain't worth shit. Why are you even talking about it? And I'm telling you right now, if I wind up dead, it's because I exposed this, and I don't care anymore. All I'm asking is, I want a pack of cigarettes. So if anyone can help me out. Yes, I did fracture my hand. I can barely use my mouse. That's my fault. I don't get angry very often. Uh, my adrenaline went up. I didn't even feel that until a few hours later. Yeah, I fractured my hand. It's swollen. Um, I don't get angry very often, but when I do, it's that fire energy. Well, I'm a Leo. I can't fucking help it. But I also, you know, this is just stupid, basic business bullshit. Like I said, when I'm a fucking car salesman, if I had people trying to float fake signatures on our contract, that could actually make us guilty if we don't fucking realize it. Gee, well, your fucking signature you're signing on your contract doesn't look like the signature on your driver's license. There might be a fucking problem here. I've had people like that. I've had people try to have their grandmother co-sign, and we find out the grandmother can't even sign her name because they're in a fucking nursing home. And then the customer's like, "Well, it's my grandmother. Can I just sign it for her?" No, you can't. It doesn't work like that. I think we had one president in U.S. history that actually had people sign for him because he couldn't medically do it. I could be wrong about this. I don't even care at this point. But even then, they knew he was doing it because he couldn't sign his name. I think it was one of the presidents that might have got polio or so. I forget. I'm a little. I can't think right now. But this is something different. This. So most people they'll try to call me a conspiracy theorist for pointing out the fucking obvious fake Joe Biden. Whatever. Like I said, I could point out reptilian shapeshifters. You want to know something about reptilians? They don't look fucking different because they use the same DNA code as the human they overtake. So we're not even dealing with reptilians here. Most of the quote unquote, I used to do a lot of reptilian anomaly videos. You know what I've been seeing for 4 years? Latex mask anomalies. Pretty fucking amazing, right? So there's one of three things going on here. We're all getting fucked over, and this is just a big fucking joke on all of America. And if that's the case, then I'm done. I don't know what else to fucking do. And the deep state, too. We have 350 million Americans in America. So if I can get this information out to the right people, and the right people, I mean, come on. This is. Let me fucking float a fake bank check with a forged name. Yeah, there's no fucking excuse for this. And yeah, the pardon it has an obvious, even faker name than the one they put on file in January 2021. So this signature here was put on file 2008 when he was vice president. That's Joe Biden's real signature. And that's the real Joe Biden. This is the fake Joe Biden. Impersonating a public official is an automatic felony and 5-year prison term. I don't know what it is for impersonating POTUS. Sit there and call Trump a fucking convicted felon all day. No, that's why I fucking punched the concrete wall the other day. I'm sick of hearing your fucking mouths. I'm gonna shove this fucking fake signature up all the bitches from the View's ass. Whoopi, Joy, all you fucking Hollywood pieces. That's the other thing we're not hearing about. Maybe I'll cover that in another video. We'll see. Yeah, it's kind of funny you're not hearing about the LA fires anymore. The rumor is child trafficking tunnels got exposed in Hollywood. Just saying. So you really want to know what this is all about? Why they opened up the fucking border? Now I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm going to make another video, and I'm just going to have to tell the DOJ and FBI, yeah, I've researched reptilians, but the fact that I have to bring this information to you, and you couldn't figure this out yourself. What does that say about quote unquote investigative journalists out there? I mean, if Donald Trump was passing fake signatures on executive orders, you don't think we'd fucking hear about it? Yeah, this you don't even need to be a handwriting analyst. Um, yeah, this is so fucking different. Um, to tell you the truth, I can analyze people's personality from their handwriting. That's why one I'm very good at seeing fake signatures. Yeah, there's a whole. I don't know if you know. There's a whole science between analyzing people's handwriting and seeing what type of personality they have. I have one of the hardest signatures to fake because of the way I sign my name. I'm right-handed, but my handwriting leans to the left, and I was told because I use the other side of my brain, which is probably why I'm such a good fucking analyst, um, and why I'm so good at science and math, and how I can figure out, a lot about reptilian. It's just the way my fucking brain's wired. But this is so. I'm going to put a short video together with all the evidence I have. It doesn't even have to be long, and I'm going to have to wait until the new DOJ gets confirmed, or at least the FBI. You think I was going to bring this to the Biden's DOJ? You want to know why I think Merrick Garland is there? You notice Merrick Garland's starting to look like an old Jewish lady? Yes. Remember, Joe Biden had the most transformers in his administration. There's a reason why they were exploiting these people's mental health. Until they got someone like Merrick Garland on board. I swear, Merrick Garland. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a female to male transgender. It would explain a lot why he's so fucked up in the head. Would explain why he was going after Christians and Catholics and 80-year-old MAGA grandmas who went on the fucking tour on January 6th. So, two, this is the fuel that, for example, the J6 prisoners need to take this administration and sue them the fuck out of existence. Why? Because you were in prison under fraudulent signatures. Biden never had any legal authority to do shit while he was at the White House. We need to find out whose signature that is, if that is Jill Biden's signature, for example. She needs to obviously be prosecuted. You're forging fake signatures on executive orders. I'd say that's a fucking problem. And there's a lot more I can expose, but I got to be realistic about this. Yeah, if I contact Fox News, why would I contact Fox News? Fox News had to pay out like $1 billion settlement with Dominion voting machines. Well, if I tell Fox News, hey, you want to get your fucking money back? Because if the election wasn't fraudulent, why the fuck is his signature fraudulent? And who the fuck is this imposter over here? So I don't want to hear shit about me researching reptilians or the occult. Or I'm just small YouTube content creator. I wouldn't be a small YouTube content creator if I wasn't kicked off this fucking platform 10 times. Um, I'll try not to get angry again. I don't get angry very often. There's only so much bullshit I can take. So anyway, it's freezing out in Philadelphia today. I do need cigarettes. It's 9 degrees outside. The smoke shop just opened up. It's like 2 blocks away from me. Um, Actually, being out in 9-degree weather might be good for my hand. I'm not even joking about that. I put some ice on it yesterday. I am. It's crazy. I'm one of the most probably least violent people you'll ever see. I don't get angry very often, but when I do, I explode like a fucking volcano. I'll admit it. Because I let everything. I have no one to talk to except my YouTube sub. And so I just let all this negative emotion just build up with me. It build up inside of me. And then I wind up exploding like a fucking volcano. And I don't like it. But this is just so fucking. I mean, this doesn't even involve investigative journalism. All you gotta do is look at the fucking signatures. Like, what is this? So yeah, I'm gonna put a video together. I gotta find out. I am serious. I am calling the DOJ, Fox News, the FBI when Cash finally gets in, or whoever gets in there, and we'll see how legit. Um, and I'm gonna forward that information to them and tell them, look, I don't give a shit what you think about what I do. Yeah, I don't like secret society. Don't make me start pointing out the Freemason in government. Um, that I'm not even worried about them right now. I'm not even worried about the fucking Freemason. No, what I'm worried about is retaliation if I do point it. But then, this is so fucking obvious. I'm the only one. I'm not the only one who saw this. Obviously, the person who made this pic saw this. I got these pics off. I got these off the internet. That means there are a small group of us that know this whole fucking administration was full of shit for the past 4 years. And I'm probably the only one speaking up about it because the people that probably put these pics together are probably scared to go forward with the information. Why? Because they probably know that, what's that going to get me? SWAT rated by the DOJ? They'll put a fucking bullet through my head? I'll never back down from these fucking cowards. That's the only source of their power. And I'm telling you right now, their black magic isn't too powerful. Oh, by the way, yeah, I did get sick after I made that video about the Fourth Reich. And I don't really give a fuck anymore. There isn't too many people out there exposing the Fourth Reich and the Order of the Black Sun and who Klaus Schwab and George Soros really work for. And I got sick after that. And yeah, they fucking curse me all the time. I know what the hell they're doing. Those are magic attacks against me. I don't care if you believe them or not. I don't need your opinion on that. You're not the one experiencing it. Besides, I was already confirmed that I wasn't crazy by an ex-Freemason, an ex-black magician who's a kind of good friend of mine. If he's listening, Crazy Ivan. He told me, yeah, Ken, this shit's legit. Because I used to do it to people. And the whole point of it is to make you look like you're insane talking about this shit. And so yeah, I'll keep the black magic shit out of this. But yeah, this is such a fucking joke. I mean, if Joe Biden was using his fucking driver's license to go buy beer, he'd probably get turned down to fucking beer distributor. I'd be like, this ain't you. What the fuck are you? You fucking serious? Oh my. Whatever. So, that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, they've been floating fake signatures on executive orders, pardons, anything this fucking government has done for the past 4 years is illegitimate. And I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not going to say what needs to happen to these people because I could really get kicked off YouTube for that one. But it involves treason. And if you know what the fucking punishment for treason is, yeah, use your imagination on that one. Also, all the J6 defendants could take this information and hopefully you get some restitution for the past 4 years of hell you've had to go through from this fucking piece of shit administration who was never even legitimate in the first place. Yeah, I heard that's why they're having a problem releasing the J6 prisoners because they've been fucking tortured for 4 years. That in itself is you got big fucking problems with that one. But they failed. They didn't get their fucking new world order, did they? I don't give a fuck who this fake ass Joe Biden pardoned. None of it's legit. If anyone is going to think this fucking document is legit, uh, go wipe your ass with it. So, Liz Cheney, you're not getting off. And if Liz Cheney wants to keep running her mouth, I'll expose that she was born a man, in case you haven't figured that one the fuck out. Yeah, Larry Cheney. Uh, yeah, I'm just looking at, there you go. I don't know what else to tell you. Everything they fucking signed for the past 4 years is quote unquote fraudulent. Yeah, they're going to preach to us about Donald Trump being a convicted felon and this and that and attack. Go shove it up your fucking. I'm sick of it. I absolutely despise propaganda. I despise fucking gossip. And honestly, a little pissed that no one else has fucking figured this out. No one at the DOJ or FBI or any fucking congressman figured out that they were floating fake signatures on executive orders. Please get them. So when I bring this information forward, I don't want to hear shit about me researching reptilians and doing it. Do your job next time. But I'm not your average quote unquote reptilian researcher. I even hate calling myself that. You think David Icke could bring this information forward? He's a fucking Freemason. Of course he wouldn't. Remember, I'm Catholic. I'm going to die Catholic. And bearing false witness against your neighbor is one of the fucking 10 commandments. And I take it very serious. Now do you understand why when Pam Bondi was getting confirmed in Congress, they kept asking her, do you agree with the results of the 2020 election? Yeah. Get the fuck out of here with this. Doesn't matter what the results are. Explain this. If they are legit, why does Joe Biden fucking look different and why is his signature different? Yeah, go ahead. Make some excuses up for this one. Yeah, at about that time, I expect a lot of the cockroaches to start throwing temper tantrums because you can't defend against this. You need to get whoever is playing Joe Biden and sign his fucking name in front of people and see what it looks like. Then you need to pull all Joe Biden's DMV records and see what his signature looks like on his fucking driver's license every 4 years. And no, your signature does not change that. Yeah, you can change your signature anytime you want, but it doesn't work like that. People normally don't change their signatures because this is so different, though. This over here just says Joe Biden. This says J.R. Biden Jr. Then on the fucking, this one says Joseph R. Biden Jr. And the B's don't even look the fucking same. Yeah, go bring that to Rick at Pawn Stars. Tell him you got a Joe Biden signature you want to sell the pawn shop. He'll tell you, get the fuck out of here with this fake ass shit. Just saying. Do we need to call Rick's signature authenticator from Pawn Stars and have him fucking look at this? No, he'll tell you it's fake from fucking a mile away. It's not even a good forgery. In fact, we have a whole division at the FBI. That's all their fucking job is to deal with bank fraud. What the fuck have they been doing for 4 years? Oh, I know. Protecting pedophiles and going after Christians. See. So anyway, it's my update. No, you don't want my you don't want any statements about anything else going on because I'm gonna stop it there. We don't need to talk about Joe Biden or this fucking regime anymore. It's all the fucking evidence you need. And also, I'm going to say is if this was done by like China, well, we need to go to war with fucking China then. I'm getting sick of China. Fucking parasites on this planet. They ain't shit. They talk a big fucking game. They haven't invaded anyone in a long time. We had to save their ass in World War II because President Communist Mao killed so many of his military-age fighting men and sent them to the fucking gulag for speaking up against his bullshit. When Japan invaded them, they had to have the United States fucking help them. And this is the fucking thanks we get. China's been talking about taking out Taiwan for 30 fucking years. Alexander the Great conquered half the ancient world by the time he was 30. Just saying. Yeah, all the all right, that's why I'm going to do the signature stuff in a separate video. That's going to be a video I'm actually going to share with the DOJ, FBI, Fox News, and I figure the more I can get this information out, the more people might talk about it. But in my defense, I have no money. I have no fucking incentive to do this. At what, the cost of my own life? I at least want a fucking pack of cigarettes out of the deal. I don't have some cushy job at the FBI investigating bank fraud all day. I'm just saying. And the deep state, look, they're not be able to go to. You can't run stupid propaganda news articles against a fake fucking signature. Period. It's not going to float, especially when you start getting people involved that know about signatures or bankers. They'll even tell you. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't been too happy for the past few days, and I have nothing to take for the pain. Well, for my hand, at least nothing. I didn't even take an ibuprofen. It'll heal. Anyway, if you could support the channel, all the links are in the description. The only thing that's going to keep me safe is getting this information out to as much people as possible and have evidence I did it. So if anything happens to me, it was the deep state pedophiles I'm trying to expose that probably fucking killed me and raided my fucking house and put a bullet through my head for exposing the obvious fucking fraud for the past 4 years. But if that's what my calling in life is, and so mote it be. That's what they say in the occult when they do black magic. So mote it be. Fuck it. 47 years on this planet, and my job was to expose the fake, whatever. Just remember, your biggest threat is not Alpha Draconian reptilians. It's not the Archons. It's deep state pedophiles, other humans, especially ones passing fake signatures and wearing fucking rubber masks, and no one fucking noticing. Fucking ears don't even look the same on these two. And how many politicians am I supposed to fucking trust when they didn't even notice Joe Biden shows up to work, doesn't even look the same? Are you fucking serious? This is probably why Joe Biden wasn't shown in public very often and why they said he was always on quote unquote vacation. Makes a lot of fucking sense. Do you know how long it takes to apply special effects makeup? Yeah, quite often. This is probably, whatever. Somebody impersonated the president of the United States for the past 4 years, is passing fake signatures on executive orders. Oh, that ain't a fucking problem? Are you serious? What the fuck are we even having a country or a government for? Why don't we just fucking live in anarchy? Like, what the fuck is going on here? And I don't want to hear shit, like I said, about me because I'm a reptilian researcher bringing this information forward because apparently none of you, quote unquote, investigative journalists did. But you're always looking for the next clickbait video to make a video about, bitching about everything the Joe Biden regime's been doing for the past 4 years. Couldn't even fucking figure this one out. All right, let me stop there. So yeah, if you want to buy me some cigarettes, that would be awesome. Um, yeah, that's kind of all. There's nothing else I could really say right now. I'm gonna make a separate video putting all this evidence together because here's the big thing. These signatures they're on file at the White House. One, they are on file. This isn't something I pulled out of my fucking ass. Yes, when you become president, your signature's put on file immediately. Just like they would have done with Trump the other day. Before you can sign all the executive orders, you've got to get your signature on file. And these are the two signatures put on file. One for the real Joe Biden, one for the fake Joe Biden. And then, yes, the fucking the pardons have a signature that doesn't even look like either one of them. Yeah, this is a fucking problem. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. Take care and God bless.